Most of us wouldn't walk across the street to visit the Greif Brothers barrel-making plant in St. Paul, or do any more than drive over the Mendota Bridge, or come a full 1,500 miles to visit the world's cream of wheat supplier. For 150 members of the Society for Industrial Archaeology, these are all digs, a chance to satisfy a consuming interest in the history of technology. As Smithsonian curator Robert Vogel explains it, archaeology is one way to study history.
Remains aren't necessarily underground. The older the remain, the greater the chance is that it is underground. But the remains of fairly recent enterprises and industries tend to be above ground, and as a result are much more interesting and much more complete.
Greif Brothers management only half jokes that wooden barrels first took shape in the time of Christ, and this machinery is only slightly newer, but that suits the SIA just fine.
It's a bit unfortunate to see that some of the need for the barrels is what we call a novelty need, barrels for nostalgic reasons. But nevertheless, that means that barrels have to be made, and if it keeps the industry alive, that's fine.
It may be hard to justify for people who think of it as a dead entity, but if you are immersed in it as we are, I think you find that it's a continuum.
To prove the point, Society members say they're just as interested in the water that powers the Ford plant assembly line as they are in the assembly line itself. After all, according to one member, today's state-of-the-art technology is tomorrow's archaeological dig. This is Marcia Fleur, Channel 5 Eyewitness News in St. Paul.